So guys, every now and then I like to put out a video like this just to shake things up a little bit and keep things fun and refreshing. If you have a video that you would also like to share that you think is interesting, please go ahead and submit them to pegasusblueprint.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom. It's a big red button and you can send me an email and I'll give you guys a shout out. All right, on to today's show. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Pegasus Lounge. Today, we're going to be doing another fun episode. Now, granted, this is a business channel, and we normally talk about mechanics and concepts here. However, have you ever been out and about as a consumer and genuinely felt cheated by the store? Today's story is quite the doozy. Now, I came across this particular one, and I want you to hear what he has to say with his experience at Walmart.
Back at Walmart again. This is my fourth trip to Walmart. I'm at one of the same ones I was at before. I'm going to keep it in real time and we're going to look. Look. I'll tell you right now, that's not 4.94 pounds. See how easy it is? So this is the second time with Kentucky Legend. This is the same Walmart that I found the other Kentucky Legend in for $25. That's how, look at this one.
Okay.
There's another
5 pounds.
There's another one. There's two. Because I mean, it's that easy. I know that doesn't weigh that. I found two in 20 seconds. Do you think that one weighs 5.4? So that's 3 in 30 seconds. Let's take it to the produce scale and weigh it. Let's see what they weigh. This is crazy. This is insane. All right. First, let's see if the scale's correct. There's a 2-pound weight from Sporting Goods. Scale's over by 0.02. All right, let's weigh
He got a little
one
weight
by one.
with him.
1.83. It says 4.93. What's this one saying? 5.41. 2.32. 4.54. Come on now. Another one. 4.93.
Okay.
1.83.
Yo, they're doubling up.
Another one. 5.62. 2.53. 4.80.
Okay.
1.71.
Yo, that's more than doubled. Half of that would have been
5.1,
2.4.
5.51.
It went to 4.8. It was 1.7.
2.41. Somebody do the math on some of these. Put it in the chat. Go ahead. Go to work.
Okay, so here's the thing. When we pop up the comments over here, right? The first one is what caught my attention the most because it says, report them to the Department of Weights and Measures. I'm not familiar with this. If anybody has ever heard of this, leave this in the comment below. Now, the next comment was wild, right? 78,000 thumbs up over here. Their chicken is the same way. I had a 7-pound pack of breasts and the worker said, ma'am, you are weighing it on a vegetable scale. I replied, ma'am, 16 ounces is 16 ounces, whether I'm weighing veggies, meats, or feathers. Yes, exactly. I can't believe somebody's actually going to say something like that. Okay, so here's where it gets super crazy, right? I went down the rabbit hole, and this was the next video that I found explaining the Department of Weights and Measures.
I went to the store because I needed to get dog food, right? And the dog food was marked $20.99. It rang up $21.99. Buck off. So I told them, I said, hey, this rang up wrong. And then I needed dog food again. I went to the aisle, grabbed the dog food, and before going to the register, I Googled this store's policy if something rings up wrong. And the policy says if a price rings up wrong, you get that item for free.
Okay.
The end. No caveats, nothing. So it happened again, and I thought, yes, I'm going to bring this up.
Lucky day.
So I go and I talk to the checker, and they bring over this woman who I assume was the manager, maybe not. And I said, yeah, you know, I was here the other day. This rang up wrong. It rang up wrong again. And your policy says you're supposed to get the item for free. And her exact words were, we don't do that no more. And I said, You know, I said, so let me get this straight. Yeah.
Excuse me. You mean anymore?
So you have a policy, but you don't follow it. And then she changed her tune and she said, well, we ain't paying for that because it was a $20 item.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't paying for that. I said,
okay,
if it
I
was
would be
cheaper,
livid.
you would? No, we don't do that no more. So
bunch of things that are relevant.
anyway, it all just goes out the window. I get the dollar back because they did ring it up wrong. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to take this a step further. I think Seabass would support this. I filed a report with the Department of Weights and Measures, which,
Oh my God.
Yes.
you can make fun of me.
You people with no kids.
I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm looking out for the consumer. Everybody should care about this. So
I'm totally having like a flash of like the Progressive commercials of becoming your parents right now, right? But I think this is justified. But the rest of the story is just wild to me.
contact Weights and Measures, and they have this somewhat complicated form that you have to fill out electronically, where you have to do the date, the price, what did it ring up as, where, you know, all the situations. So I do all that, and I send it off to Weights and Measures, thinking, you know, local government agency, I'll never hear
Right.
a word from them.
Right.
Well, I did hear from them that same day,
Wow. Oh, okay.
where they
because
wrote back
they-
to
they
me.
get doge?
What's
can,
happened?
No, they can get money off this.
So they wrote back literally about 6 hours later. Good afternoon. Thank you for contacting us regarding your overcharge experience at that store. On October 27th, the day I contacted them, an undercover inspection was conducted at the store.
How do I get that job?
Seriously, that's an awesome job.
An undercover
That is an awesome
inspection
job.
was conducted at the store. 16 items, including the Fresh Pet multi-protein recipe dog food, were selected, and several overcharges were found, including that $1 overcharge on the dog food. Please feel free to contact our office if you experience any discrepancies in this store again. Your inquiry has assisted us in monitoring price accuracy in your county.
Oh my God, you
Thank
read.
you.
You made a difference.
I made a
Class
difference.
action.
I'm looking out for everybody.
Now, have you?
Thank you, Greg.
And not
That's
only
awesome.
did they the wrong thing on that dog food, they said, quote, several
Right.
overcharges were found out of 16 items. I am like a government agency all on my own
Rosa Parks. over
because
here.
I am Rosa Parks of our day,
Grocery store.
making changes.
Well, I'm sure
You're
they could,
welcome, world.
they did something because they could find them for it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
Right.
That's revenue for them.
Bang.
When the weights and measurement guy shows up, they don't say, "Oh, we don't do that no more."
Yeah, right.
They ship up real fast.
We need to normalize looking out for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's
it,
your
not getting screwed.
money.
And it's everybody's money, as
It's
Greg showed.
Everybody's money. We need to normalize caring about the minutia.
Yeah.
This happens a lot
And-
everywhere. And men, as you mentioned, they can get fined. A lot of these big name stores have been fined millions of dollars for doing this.
And it makes sense because when you get a couple pennies, a couple quarters, a couple dollars off each customer,
Absolutely.
you're making bang.
World, you're welcome.
All right.
Yes.
I'm
Stop
taking
it.
action.
There's a hero right there.
It's called principle.
Seriously. You know, as a consumer, right? As a, you know, eBay seller, we've all been in situations where we just felt completely helpless, right? And these are those, you know, triumphant stories where somebody did something and it actually made a difference, you know? And at the same time, right? Like, give the government a reason to fine people, and then suddenly they act as fast as lightning, right? So here is how much further I went down the rabbit hole into understanding the Department of Weights and Measures.
My name is Nick, and this is Victor. We're with the City of Columbus Weights and Measures Office. We're here to protect the consumer and the business.
Ohio
So if
branch.
This scale would be wrong one way or another. It could affect what you pay for your groceries or what the store sells their groceries for. That's why we come out once a year to check and make sure that the scale hasn't been touched, which is what the security seal is for. And most likely, the scale is going to pass each year. If we find something wrong with the scale, or to use the device commercially, they have to get it fixed. We're going to open up the scale. We're going to pop this up, and down here we have what we call a security seal. So this scale cannot be adjusted unless that seal is broken.
They got to tamper.
Seal is marked with our crimp, So we know this scale has not been adjusted or worked on in the past year. Put the platform back on. So we'll take the scale to its capacity, which is 30
He's
pounds.
got professional weights.
And then we'll check the scale above capacity where it has to zero out. As we remove the weights, I will leave 10 pounds on the weight to show that the scale is correct there also. So next time you're at the grocery store, look for this seal. This seal shows that we have been here to inspect the device.
So the Department of Weights and Measures and a special seal on the side of these scales. Guys, who knew? Listen, let's do a social experiment here, right? If you knew about this, leave it in the comments below. If you didn't know about this, also leave that in the comments below, because people need to see how many people who are actually privy to this and how many people actually had no idea that something like this existed and that you could call them up to report them and they would act lightning fast. Anyways, guys, that is today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you had fun, please give it a big like. And if you learned something, consider subscribing. As always, see you guys in the next. Take care.